So if you haven't heard yet, Hytale is officially saved. I made a video on Hytale a few months ago thinking the game was forever going to be banished, and then it was canceled, and now it is revived fully. The ownership has left Riot Games and has gone back to the Hytale developers, and the game will officially be coming out in 2026. Now the lead developer is saying that the game is not polished, it's going to be buggy, much like the original Minecraft alpha, but from the 16 minutes of gameplay they released, this game looks fantastic, and it's the perfect thing to light the fire under Mojang to say, hey, we need to update Minecraft more, and it's always good to have competition in a space. Monopolies should not exist. If you've never heard of Hytale before, I'll give you a quick rundown. It is basically Minecraft, but with multiple servers, mods, and all of the things that people want from Minecraft, but in this game. So you're gonna be able to program and script and do your own things to make your own stories, own events, and the game is supposed to be bigger and better in every single way possible. It's been in development for almost 10 years now. When they first released the game, it is made by the people who make the Hypixel Minecraft server that I know we all played on when we were kids. The developers are saying and committed to very frequent updates and open communication with the entire community. They want to provide open source access to the game to ensure that creators can make this game what they want it to be. They're going to be listening for feedback and looking for bug reports. They want community events and map making events. They want to include the community as much as possible, which is so nice. Nothing is going to be kept behind closed doors. It's going to be open for everyone to see, experience, play, and change. And that's what I'm excited about. As someone who has followed Hytale's development from the very, very beginning, I'm very excited. I admit that its cancellation in June of 2025 felt like a massive disappointment, especially in the gaming landscape. We need a true adversary to Minecraft, and I was so sad that it was canceled. But unlike many failed projects, Hytale seemed to understand what made the sandbox game so magical. It promised both the creative freedom of Minecraft while engaging in the progression of adventure games and open source gaming. And when Riot canceled this game, I thought it represented just another casualty in the industry that loves to push out slop instead of prioritizing polished games. And in my opinion, it confirmed that we were in the end of an era for massively ambitious indie titles. But instead, Hytale has been a true salvation. It's rekindled my hope. And I truly hope the community is not too hard when they do release the game in alpha, because they're trying to stress that this game is not done yet. It is a massive work in progress, but they're tired of waiting and they're going to release the game to the public. What I truly appreciated was the developers saying that, hey, we know we've been making this game for almost 10 years now. We know funding fell through for this game, but we want you to play it. And I feel like so many developers could learn from that. Just look at the 16 minutes of gameplay they released. I'm putting it on your screen as this video plays, and it looks fantastic. It looks pretty polished to me. That's all I'm saying. I think this represents a good chunk of development time, in my opinion. It doesn't look that glitchy. In general, for how I think this can be used in the entire gaming industry, I think Hytale does offer a certain warning and a blueprint to follow for how creatives maybe shouldn't jump into complex relationships with industry titans when their game isn't really truly done yet or even close to being in an alpha stage. The corporate backing, while probably great for funding, probably ruined the game, to be honest. We don't know what happened behind closed doors, but it is very clear that Riot was not prioritizing this game like they should have been. I don't think they realized what a gem they had on their hands, in my opinion. And since Riot likes to release full games instead of early access, it was a massive blunder, in my opinion, to go with them as your choice of publisher. But all of that has been remedied. Shout out Riot for not being a legal Andy and letting them have the rights to the game back, which is actually super rare. I thought, a Chinese company, they'd never let that happen, but they did, which makes me very happy. To sum it up, it's this. Hytale's already been on an extraordinary journey. From cancellation to resurrection, it represents more than just a single saving grace for this game. It shows a potential that how communities constantly pushing for updates, constantly begging for this game to be saved, is showing everyone that, hey, gamers' voices matter. The developer said it, and I'm going to quote them. This is not going to be easy. This is not going to be fast. This is not going to be perfect, but it's going to be ours. Built together, one feature at a time, one bug fix at a time, and one mod at a time. And that is something I can get behind as a player and a gamer. So for the fellow developers out there, keep true to your original and creative visions. Make the game an alpha first before you go sell it off. And I hope everyone goes plays Hytale when it comes out. I'll make another video when more information is released, or maybe they just decide to shout out drop the game, which would be very fun. I've been Videos to Eat 2. I hope you enjoyed your meal. Have a good one. Thank you. Goodbye.